Hello and welcome to Good Morning KU. I'm Caroline Barratt.
And I'm Grace Ruane.
So, how are you feeling with finals coming up?
Good and bad because it's my last finals week and I'm in campaigns, so I don't know if you've heard about that yet, but it literally takes up all of your free time.
Yeah.
And we have a presentation a week from Thursday, so it's really been taking over my life, but I'm glad to be done.
I remember you telling me about it a couple weeks ago. You're like, I hate this. But,
but other than that, I only have one final, so I can't even really focus on that final. I'm just kind of going to go into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a job, so you forget you have other classes, but I'm just kind of excited to be done, but I also don't want to graduate, so I'm just in this weird state.
Yeah. I mean,
what's yours looking like?
I don't really have any tests except for my Spanish test, but I have, I don't have, more projects, but honestly, I'd rather take tests than projects.
I think I would too.
Projects just stress me out. If I could just go over a study guide multiple
and then one
times,
test.
I would be okay with that.
Yeah, because project you have to do like multiple things and multiple nights you have to put into it. And so you could just like study once and go take the test.
It's just.
But then your finals week is pretty free and you get to sleep in and all that.
Yeah, because like one of my finals is a video and I have to have it done by Thursday. So once I have that finished, we're in the same class with that one.
Yeah.
So. And then another one was just a big project and that stressed me out. And I'm pretty sure all this stress is making me sick.
Yeah.
So that's why my voice is a little froggy today. Last week I had a lot of like nasal congestion. It was not fun. And this week I have a cough, so that's great.
Could have been from your fun weekend though.
It might have been. I went to Table Rock Lake for a formal, so that was pretty fun.
Yeah, you never really get enough sleep on those
formals. Oh,
though,
no,
so
you don't.
Like, that's probably why you got sick, because your body was just like, oh my God, I need sleep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, like, how are you feeling about graduating?
Very bittersweet. I'm glad to be done with school because I don't want to take any tests or do homework, but I don't want to be an adult, so.
I feel that so hard.
It's just a really weird feeling, and also being in campaigns, I really want that to be over with, so I'm thinking more about campaigns being over than the fact that I'm actually graduating in like a week, so.
That's so, like, you told me last week I only have one more week of actual classes, and that made me scared. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, tomorrow our 210 class will be my very last class of college. I'm like, okay,
wow.
This is weird.
That's crazy.
I have to document it somehow.
Yeah.
Little Snapchat.
All right. So this is my last class.
And my last, well, wait, no, not my last test because finals, but that vocab test we have.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, me too.
It's
I'm not really worried about it.
50 questions of vocab.
And we already know a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to study a little bit tonight.
So what is your summer looking like then?
Well, I'm working at Cerner when I graduate, but I don't have to start until July 28th. So I have about 2 months off. I'm going to travel a little bit with my friends and my family and probably get a part-time job just so I can have some money.
Yeah.
But
some money is
basically just going to have 2 months left of being a kid, and then I'll move to KC in July and start working.
That's awesome.
Yeah, what about you?
I'm going to Gmku and taking 2 classes over the summer, working, maybe go to the lake occasionally.
Ooh, fun.
I have a chance, if it works out, to go to Norway at the end of the summer.
Oh my gosh.
So, fingers crossed it actually works, but with classes being in the way, I don't know, but...
Are you just taking classes to get them out of the way, or?
Yeah, well, I want to take, I want to get started on my psych minor.
Oh, that's my minor too.
Hey, so I'm getting started on that, and then I am taking my second Spanish class so that I don't have to take Spanish every day again next semester.
Yeah, I did that here, and it was awful.
Oh, yeah. I do that now, and I don't like it at all, so... For those who are in high school, if you are watching this, maybe, I don't know, take some Spanish classes so that you don't have to make the mistake that I made and take sign language classes and not have it count for anything.
Oh,
so, big mistake on my half. Yeah, no one told me to do that, so I'm telling you now, kids.
Kids.
Anyway, so you look like you have a busy summer ahead of you. Hopefully you'll make it out to the pool or to the lake, get some tan.
Yes, the lake for sure. I'm gonna go to the lake with one of my friends like a week after I graduate.
Oh, what lake?
I think Table Rock.
Oh, I was just there. So nice.
All right, well that will wrap up our hosting, so come back after the break.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Hello and welcome back. We have Allyssa Barratt with us. So tell us about the programs you're with.
I am a student in the UKan Teach program, which is a teacher prep program. We minor in our content area, so math or science, a STEM field, and then we're able to, it's almost like a minor. You take 27 extra hours and you're able to get your teacher licensure, so that way you can teach 6th through 12th grade in your content.
All right. So you are with UKan Teach and KNEA, right?
Yes,
Okay.
KNEA is a student organization that we have. We just started here on campus. The national program is NEA and it covers the whole country, but KNEA is special to Kansas, and we've started a student program, and it's really strong in political advocacy, community involvement and service, and professional development for current teachers and pre-service teachers to help unite them together.
Nice. So what made you want to teach?
I had really good math teachers all of my life, from middle school through high school and even into college, and I just felt like I wanted to be one of those people because it helped me. That was where I was comfortable. I understood math and it was easy to me, and I know that's not the case for all people.
Not for me.
And so I want to be that kind of teacher that makes math more accessible to other students and have them be successful just like I felt success, or at least not feel pain when they go through it.
That's nice to know, because I remember having like different years where I loved math because my math teacher was awesome, and there's years I hated math because my math, I honestly think it's just how the teacher goes about it, you know? So that's great that you're going in that direction. How long have you known you've wanted to teach?
I definitely solidified my decision probably my first semester of college. I had a math teacher that had been teaching for quite a while, and she was just a woman that was strong, that knew her math content like the back of her hand, and she was always available for us if we needed help, and she just made the learning easier, I guess you could say, and so it became enjoyable for those of us that were in there.
Yeah, really. So what age are you wanting to teach?
I want to teach the younger high school age, so probably like freshman, sophomore, and I'm more interested in teaching the content of algebra over geometry and calc and those sort of things.
I personally liked algebra better than geometry. I struggled with geometry hardcore in high school. So, I mean, I'm not a math person, but I mean, algebra was one of my stronger suits, and that's saying a lot. So, so how can you get involved with these programs?
So UKan Teach is just a program that you can take 1 credit hour of LA&S 290. 1 credit, you go and you get to experience teaching in some elementary classrooms, and that's just the jumping off point for UKan Teach. KNEA, you can sign up on Rock Chalk Central. We're winding down this semester since it's almost finals week, and we'll maybe do some things over the summer, but we'll start again by tabling in August, so that way people can see us and come and be a part of us.
Great. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I don't think so. Come join all our programs.
Yeah.
Be a teacher.
All right, well, stay tuned for the news.
Show.
Welcome back. I'm Nadia Keshfi.
And I'm Megan Boppert. This is your last Tuesday Good Morning KU News Update. Today might be Ted Cruz's last chance to stop Donald Trump. The Indiana primary takes place today with 57 delegates up for grabs. Trump is currently ahead of Cruz by 431 delegates and John Kasich by 843. Trump believes if he wins today, it's over for the other two candidates. Cruz later stated that no matter what happens in Indiana, he will still stay in the race, although it will be harder for him to win.
The sporting goods store Sports Authority will likely close all of its stores in the near future. Sports Authority had filed for bankruptcy back in March, in which they originally planned to close 140 stores. Just 10 years ago, Sports Authority was the largest sporting goods realtor in the U.S. Now the chain is selling off all of its assets, which could lead to all 450 of its stores closing.
KU's graduating architecture class unveiled a new sustainable house they had built in East Lawrence. The two-bedroom house contains recycled material from old Kansas City buildings and has a solar panel roof. The house was part of the Studio 804 class project that specializes in nonprofit work. There will be an open house this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Parts of Iowa Street will still remain closed until June this summer. The Lawrence Utilities Department closed parts of the street between 25th and 27th Street to replace a water line back in March. They estimate that the work will be finished by June 12th. It will only be open for a short period and close again for another project in July.
The Royals suffered another loss last night to the Washington Nationals. The Nationals won 2-0 in the first of 3 games. The Nationals scored 2 runs in the first inning, and the Royals just could not make a comeback. This is the Royals' 6th loss for the season, and they are currently ranked 3rd in the American League. They play the Nationals again tonight in Kansas City at 7:15 p.m.
And that will wrap it up for today's news update. Please stay tuned for our game challenge.
Put down the remote, get up, and be active.